The Red Turtle is a 2016 animated fantasy film directed and co-written by Dutch-British animator Michael Dudok de Wit in his feature film debut. This film is a co-production between Wild Bunch and Studio Ghibli, and tells the story of a man who becomes shipwrecked on a deserted island and meets a giant red turtle. Now, the first thing that may catch one's eye is the fact that yes, this is a co-produced Studio Ghibli film, who are known for Japanese animated classics such as My Neighbor Totoro, Spirited Away, The Tale of Princess Kaguya, Grave of the Fireflies, and other critically acclaimed films built on non-traditional storytelling full of captivating hybrids of 2D and 3D animation. Studio Ghibli films usually feature similar motifs and themes within the films, sometimes about preserving the environment from outsider interference, or even getting a different perspective from a non-human character. In The Red Turtle, we are introduced to an unnamed character who is stranded on an island and must do all that he can to survive while also being harassed by a giant red turtle who destroys his self-built raft every time he tries to escape. It may not be the kind of story that you are accustomed to, especially because there is no active dialogue being said. A lot of what is presented in the film is on-screen action where everything is shown to you rather than explained. So rather than having the main protagonist express his feelings on his situation through speech, he instead is silent and mostly lets out screams of aggression, excitement, or simple. Red Turtle may be a challenging film to endure because it really homes in on your senses for sight and sound. The other nominees give you a cast of characters that don't hold too much depth, and have a few character traits that define them. The Red Turtle, on the other hand, is for you to dig deep down and find out what exactly is going on and what these characters are about. The film is filled with lots of subtle imagery to a plot that can be interpreted in many different fashions. There's a lot that isn't explained because everything that happens on screen is action. But if you think outside the box and look beyond what is being presented to you, you may find your own unique meaning for this film. If you look at the director's previous films, he's made a few short films that are similar in that they don't have a lot, if any, dialogue in them. They can be found on Google and should be seen if you are interested in their previous works. While it is certainly a unique and different style, especially compared to the other Oscar nominees, I feel the film isn't as visually engaging. The location stays primarily on the island and ocean for a majority of the movie, and there's so much that you can show with such a limited setting. It looks nice, but I felt I received better visual stimulation through the other nominees than I did The Red Turtle. Now don't get me wrong, I love 2D animation, but I was wanting more from this film, especially given Studio Ghibli's track record for some amazing looking features. Does The Red Turtle deserve the award for Best Animated Film? You tell me! I think that typically Oscars go to films that are not only different enough to stand out, but also have a generic enough to appeal to a broad audience. And in a world where you have to compete with cell phones and Facebook notifications for attention, it's going to be difficult for audiences to focus on something interpretive and thoughtful. I really enjoyed The Red Turtle. It was different, it was pretty funny, quirky, it had a lot of different elements that made it really good. And if you get the chance, you should go see it yourself. If I can, I'll try to review all the movies before this Sunday's Oscar ceremonies, and I hope you all get an opportunity to see them as well. If you liked the video, please hit the like button and subscribe. Until next time, peace.